were shocked, and they were horrified. But when they thought it over, they knew what Beauty had to do.
You gotta go, Beauty. You really should go, Beauty. You have to go.
You have to save Mama, and you have to save the farm. It's the only thing to do.
You must go.
Well, Beauty thought for a moment, and then she said,
Okay.
Yay!
The girls said goodbye to their sister,
Toodaloo, Beauty Loo.
and ran along to do their chores. Now, Beauty Lou, don't you worry. Everything's going to be just fine. That beastie fella gave me his promise, and a promise is a promise.
Yes, it is. I will be fine. You'll see, and I'll come back to visit soon.
All right. Well, I said goodbye to my little Beauty Lou, and I sent her on her way. As I headed into the house, I turned around for one last look, and I saw the funniest darn thing. Beauty Lou began to speak. Now, I couldn't hear exactly what she was saying, but it looked like she was explaining the journey she was about to take. Now, the funny thing was, there wasn't nobody there to listen to her. At least nobody I could see. That was the funniest darn thing.
And that is why I took it myself. I gotta save the farm. Mama would be lost without it. We all would.
I understand, Beauty Lou, and you'll see me again. When you next wish upon a wishbone, I'll be there, and I'll never leave you again. Goodbye, Beauty Lou.
Goodbye, my friend. I will never forget you.
And off she went, beyond the picket fence and past the mountains. She walked and walked and walked. She saw things that she had never seen before, different kinds of critters, some people that she hadn't met in a long time. But Beauty Lou was starting to get scared. She was all alone in this big desert land. Could she find her way without her mama? She knew that what she was doing was right. She was protecting her family. Finally, Beauty happened upon the cave. There, she saw the beautiful red roses that lit the entrance to that dark and dreary cave, and she reached to touch one of them, but she stopped and shuddered, for she realized she was not alone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch your roses.
And I'll be doggone if that beastie fella didn't give her a rose. He gave her 2 or 3, a real rosy bouquet. And he made sure that she looked at them roses and at nothing else.
No, do not look at me. You must see me in your imagination only. Imagine that I'm a handsome young man, a cowboy perhaps. Just don't imagine me as your friend. Yes, I shall be your imaginary friend.
Oh, but I already have an imaginary friend.
No, he is gone. I shall take his place. Just don't look at me. Don't ever look at me.
And then that beastie fella told Beauty how she would live in luxury. Her food would be served on golden plates, and her drinks in goblets of gold. Her clothes would be of the finest linens and silks, and she would live in the mansion above the mountain. He would tend to her every need, but she must not ever, never look him in the face.
But why not?
For I am ugly. No, more than ugly. I am a beast. One look at me and you shall surely leave, and I shall feel alone once again.
But I made a promise. Oh, this is silly. If I can't see what I'm looking at, then I might as well be alone.
No, you mustn't. I told you! I warned you! I even begged you! And now you will leave! Do not fear for your family. I will not harm them. I'll send enough gold with you so you can live in comfort forever.
But I made a promise to stay, and a promise is a promise. Besides, you're not so ugly. You're just, fuzzy, that's all. Let's be friends. Let's shake hands and be friends, all right? All right.
And as time went on, they would become friends indeed. Great friends. Beauty Lou would teach the beast manners he had never known. She would teach him to stand and walk like the man she knew he was in his heart. She would teach him to play the games children love. She would even teach the beast how to dance. But Beauty Lou knew that life was more than games, and she would help the beast in his daily chores, like tending to them flowers and beautiful red roses, working the mine, and even stirring the fire when that chilly autumn wind blew through the valley. And as time went on, she could see the beauty in his beastly face. And they had become friends. Their friendship would grow and grow until they were real friends. Friends for life. But still, Beauty often often thought of home. She missed her family and the life she once had. The beast could see the loneliness in her eyes.
You should visit your home for a time. Tell your mother, tell your sister that we are...
Happy?
Yes, we are happy, aren't we?
Yes, we are indeed. I should go home, but only for a short while.
Yes, my heart would break if you were not to return to me. Cowboys, have a farewell supper.
Meanwhile, back on the farm, things were going pretty well. Thanks to the gold the beast had given us, we were doing right well at that. Still, I truly miss my beauty Lou. So many a time I would think about her, morning, afternoon, and evening. I had my 6 other girls, and that didn't make it easier because I just thought of Beauty all the more. Was she doing okay? Was the beast living up to his word? I knew someday I would see her again. But so many a time I would sit out under the stars and sing those sad cowboy songs, like we used to when the girls were small and sweet like little lumps of sugar. Oh, man. Hey, fellas, do you remember this one? It's one of the saddest, but it's also one of my favorites.
A cowboy's life is misery. He rides from dawn till dark with just a pony for a friend. It's enough to drive him stark.
Raven man,
Oh,
crazy man,
oh, the life we've had is just plain bad. That's why this song's so sad. A cowboy rides throughout July beneath the summer sun. But wait until December comes, 'cause frostbite ain't no fun.
mighty cold,
Oh,
awful cold.
oh,
As you've been told, I don't like cold. It makes a gal feel old. Some cowboys are romantic, yes, like Hoppy, Jean, and Roy. But they don't have no gal, even their pony is a boy. Got no gal,
oh,
not one gal.
Ain't got no gal to call his pal. His pony's name is Al.
My mama was a cowgirl and Granny rode the range. Now I could get a job in town, but it's too late to change. Punching cows is in my blood, yeah, I was born to roam. But I want more from my little girls, they gotta have a home. And maybe in their home sweet home there could be a room upstairs where I can lay my bedroll down when it comes for county fair. And when this cowgirl's hair is gray and I'm too old to roam, my girls will say,
Please, Mama, stay. This is your home, sweet home.
because a
Cowboy's life is misery. He rides from dawn till dark with just a pony for a friend. It's enough to drive him stark.
raven man,
Oh,
crazy man.
oh, the life we've had is just plain bad. That's why this song's so sad.
Oh, gee, Buck, why have to go sing that one?
Yeah, that song's so sad. I love my mommy. Mama, I'm home.
Beauty, Lou, you ran away. We gotta hide you somewhere. He'll come for you. I know he will.
No, you don't understand. I've come for a visit. We've got lots to talk about.
Tell me about your new life. Tell me about this beastie fella.
Oh, Mama, I'm happy, truly happy. For the beast is not a beast at all. He is my friend.
Well, he ain't much to look at, that's for sure.
Perhaps, but his heart is made of gold. He treats me like a princess.
Well, that's mighty good news. Say, county fair's just around the corner. Can you stay till then?
I'd love to, but I don't think I'd better. My friend said his heart will break if I don't come back soon.
Oh, gee. You sound pretty handsome on the inside and not on the outside. You're probably wondering, something like this happen to someone so kind. Well, honey, I reckon it's time you heard the rest of the story. I remember a county fair many years ago. I remember a handsome young miner. He grew roses, blue ribbon, red roses. And I remember a young Lulu who was so mad that she could spit. She was so mad that she wished, yes, she wished upon a wishbone, that he would look like a beast so no one would speak to him at all. You know what I always said about wishbone wishes?
Then it's my fault!
Now, honey, don't feel too bad.
Oh, Mama, how could I?
Say, I got an idea. Since you're real good at this wishbone wishing, and since you're the one who wished like he looked like that in the first place, maybe, just maybe, you can wish him back to the handsome young fella who was before.
Oh, Mama, do you really think so?
Well, honey, I reckon it's worth a try. Now, why don't we mosey on over to that gate?
Come on, Mama, let's run. Hurry, let's run.
And hurry we did. Past the picket fence and beyond the mountains, we hurried, through lands that we had never known. Now, we saw some little critters along the way, and we saw some old friends. Beauty Lou looked scared, and I knew that everything was at stake for her. And if I could make her happy, then Balder and I would do whatever it took to make her happy. We walked and walked.